In this video, we're taking a look at the Phenyx Pro PX-15. I'm very eager to share my thoughts on this board, so that being said, let's jump right in. Inside the cardboard doors, you'll find one mixer unit, one power adapter, and one user manual. Having a closer look at the PX-15, you'd expect a heavy-duty metal chassis, but this is not the case. This unit is made of plastic. Yep, the entire chassis. We'll talk about that more in a second. Starting from the bottom, you have 4 channels with each having its own dedicated fader and knobs. You also have 4 additional faders that control things such as the left and right master output, effects, and MP3 volume. Wait, Lewis, what do you mean control MP3 volume? Well, you can put all of your MP3, WAV, and WMA files on a USB stick and plug that stick directly into this board to be played through this board. You even have dedicated buttons for navigation control. Now I know somebody's going to ask the question, Lewis, what if all my music is on my phone or maybe on my portable device and transferring it to a USB stick is just going to be a hassle? Don't you worry, the PX-15 has you covered. The built-in Bluetooth technology allows you to sync this board with your portable Bluetooth device, and as a result, whatever audio you play from your portable device will be heard through the PX-15. Woo! Talk about options and flexibility! In the middle of this board on the right-hand side, you have a stereographic equalizer for the master output. You also have your headphone jack, headphone volume control knob, an effects send knob, and a program navigation knob for navigating through the different internal effects. Did I also mention that this board comes with a 24-bit dual-engine DSP? There's no need to wonder if your master volume level is peaking or not. The output level LEDs will tell you that. Now, the PX-15 does support phantom power, and there's a dedicated button for toggling that on and off. Last but not least, on the top of the board, you have an XLR and 1/4-inch inputs and outputs. On the back of the unit, you have your power button and a power cable port. So the pulsating question in many of your minds is probably, Lewis, how does this board sound? Well, sounds pretty good. It's what I would expect from this type of board. What I didn't really find that useful is the built-in presets, the built-in effects. It comes with 16 different presets. However, what you need to understand is that those 16 presets revolve around only 2 effects, and that's reverb and delay. The effects reminds me of something you would find in many of these different karaoke machines. So I didn't really find it that useful. Maybe a different case for you, but in my experience, I just didn't really find it that useful. However, that being said, the overall board sounds really good. It really does. But I don't want you to take my word for it. In fact, let's just jump in and test it out so you can hear for yourself. Okay, right now you are listening to the sound passing directly through the PX-15 from Phenyx. I have my microphone plugged into channel 1 here, and then I'm going out of the PX-15 board directly into my camera. So I don't have any monitoring set up. I can't hear myself, but I'm looking at the levels and I'm where I should be. So hopefully this all turns out right. Alrighty. So let's just do our famous poem to get an idea what it's going to sound like if you're using this for vocals or whatever the case may be. All right, here we go. Once upon a time, a goose drunk wine, but then a turtle chewed tobacco on a streetcar line. But that car line broke and the monkey got choked. And then they all went to heaven in a little rowboat. Quack, quack. There you go. There you have it. Take the sound or leave the sound. Overall, I think it's a pretty good sound. It's a really good sound, especially if you're starting off with a podcast or this is your first mixer. This is a nice board to learn on. And then once you've mastered and ready to grow out of this, you can go to something a little more professional. Just to give you an idea where I am at in terms of EQ, everything is sitting dead in the middle with the exception of the gain. I have gain turned all the way down for the simple fact I don't need it. I'm getting the volume levels that I need, so I don't need it. So yeah, there you have it. Here you go. The sound of the PX-15 from Phenyx. In regards to my likes and gripes, well, my gripes are more concerns and not necessarily gripes. Number one, the entire shell is made of plastic, and I'm wondering how durable this could be if you plan to use it as a portable mixer and travel around with it. Now, I honestly don't know, but I guess time will tell. Number two, although this mixer seems to perform as it should, I had a hard time convincing myself that I could use this in a professional environment. That's simply because the plastic knobs and faders make this thing feel like a toy. I would really struggle with taking my work seriously on this thing. Then again, when you've spent 20 plus years working with sound and audio on high class and middle class hardware, getting used to a unit made of all plastic is a little abnormal. But if you don't mind, sure, why not? Go for it! In regards to my likes, it's small, it's lightweight, which makes it a potential good candidate to travel around with on the go. Number two is Bluetooth in the mixing board. That's a game changer. You don't have to worry about messy wires and routing. Simply connect via Bluetooth and you're ready to listen to your music stored on your portable device through this mixer. Also, the USB port is useful, especially if you're one of those people who dumps a bunch of MP3s on a USB drive. Simply plug in your thumb drive into the USB port and you can play them through this board. And then last but not least, you can have the center of your podcast or studio up and running just shy over $100. Woo! Not bad, not bad. If you enjoyed this video, then please take a second and hit that thumbs up button. And feel free to share this video so someone else can benefit from it as well. Also, if you're not subscribed, come on, we're going to change that. You know the routine. I want you to be a part of my family, so go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment below and let me know your thoughts and your questions, your concerns. I read them all, and that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Sound you later.